everybody, it's Kristen. Um, Today I wanted to talk about Spider-Man and his amazing friends, specifically Spider-Man and his amazing friends, Firestar and Iceman, visit the Dallas Nutcracker Ballet. Um, First I'll give you a little background on the television series. It was an animated series that ran from 1981 to 1983, 24 episodes. The premise was that Spider-Man, Iceman, Firestar, Angelica Jones, Peter Parker, Bobby Drake all went to the same university, and they actually lived at Aunt May's house, and they had a dog named Miss Lion. Anyway, like I said, it was only 24 episodes, but I really liked it. I really enjoyed it just because of the whole X-Men tie, because considering Iceman, he's an X-Men, and Firestar is also a mutant. They had ties with the X-Men, so the X-Men characters would be on some episodes, which I really enjoyed. I really liked it. It was fun. And interestingly enough, Firestar is a character they created just for this TV series, and she went on to become a regular character, just like Harley Quinn was created for the Batman animated series in the early 90s, and she went on to become an actual character that was written into the comic book world. And she, of course, is a huge character now, super popular. Um, so I always thought that was interesting, the way they did that, the popularity of the character in the TV show, because of its popularity, actually got written into the comic book. But anyway, like I said, it's the holidays, if you can't tell by my earrings. And I found this when I was digging through my comic books looking for something else. So I thought this would be fun to talk about, considering it's that time of year. And when else am I going to be able to talk about this? I guess I could do like Christmas in July kind of thing. A lot of people do that. But anyway, for some reason, like it says on the very first page that Angelica is moving to Dallas. Does not tell you why. I mean, this is pretty much a standalone issue. It says Marvel Newspaper Network. All the advertisements in here are local advertisements for, Dallas Fort Worth. So anyway, they're at the ballet. And Angelica says, I thought it would be really fun. I wanted to experience this with my friends. And they see someone stealing all the props in the back. They're like, at first they thought they were, just loading it or unloading it, but then Spider-Man's like, oh, my spidey sense is tingling. Why? It's because they're stealing it. And then they make a quip about, because they're trying to change into their costumes in the phone booth as a nod to, Superman, who did that first. And they're like, I bet no other superheroes have this problem. So they have to go to the bathrooms to change into the costumes. But anyway, so the villain is, his name is Daddy Longlegs. That's what he calls himself anyway. His name is actually Ramsey Cole. And the backstory behind him is that he was a promising ballet dancer. He really wanted to be a dancer, but the director was saying, oh, you're too short, get out of here. So the story goes he broke into Giant Man's lab to steal some serum to hopefully make him taller, but instead made him like a giant, to quote them, freak. So basically, since he can't dance, he's going to, nobody can. That's what it says in here. This was written in 1983, so you can kind of understand. So just scenes of them battling. I mean, the henchmen are defeated easily, and then he's like, "You can't defeat me." Pretty much, they defeated him within a couple pages. I mean, he's not a main villain. He's just, something they pretty much probably created just for this comic book. And then it goes through, the rest of the comic book goes through the actual ballet, which most people know that story. The Herr Drosselmeyer gives Clara a nutcracker Her brother breaks it, Fritz. She puts it, kind of bandages his arm, nurses it back to health, so to speak, leaves it under the tree. At midnight, it grows, becomes, life size basically. And the Mouse King comes and they fight, and Clara, throws her shoe at the Mouse King and defeats him, etc. And then they go to, the Sugar Plum forest where they meet the Sugar Plum Fairy, everything like that. Anyway, and they have little things in here, like little activities for kids, like unscramble the words. Like I said, more of the ballet. For some reason, though, this Nutcracker, this version of the Mouse King has lots of heads. I've never really seen that in other versions, but in this version, he has lots of heads. And there's another activity page featuring Firestar. And then, more of the ballet. Sugar Plum Fairy. Another activity page. Trying to find, which one is different. And then, this is where they go through all the lands. There's Mother Ginger, all her kids, the Spanish chocolate dancers from Spain. Anyway, basically, the last panel or the last page is them talking about the ballet, how they had a wonderful time, and, like you can see Daddy Longlegs is up here on a mountain of ice, and, because Spider-Man tied him up and he's stuck there, and pretty much that's it. I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to share this with you out in a maze. Spider-Man maze. Just because I was digging in my comics and I totally forgot it. I had this. Like I said, it was just in the Dallas Times Herald feature. Like, that's what it says, Dallas Times Herald feature. So it was like a little, insert to the newspaper. So I don't know. I just thought that was really cool that they teamed up with that, and then Marvel put out this specifically for them. And just, I don't know. Like I said, it's that time of year. It's the holidays. It's Christmas is next week. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that with you because I love the cartoon. That was like such a great cartoon. I mean, it was, of course, it was the 80s. It was goofy, and it. The animation wasn't the best, but it was very lighthearted, very fun. They had all kinds of, things going on, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope you will join me for my next future holiday videos. I have a couple more that I'd like to do before this, holidays are over. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Till next time. Bye.